What's up, guys? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro, and I have a new format that I am rolling out for the first time, and I want to get your feedback on it. I wanted to start a podcast to discuss the OMI token, the VeVe app, and the eComi company. But since things are really rolling here on YouTube, I wanted to keep it on YouTube rather than having an audio podcast hosted elsewhere. Because what I'm trying to do is continue building my YouTube audience, because I'm starting to do the monetization thing, because I'm trying to get a way to pay for the cost of keeping up the show. So thus far I'm started. I just finally got to that point where I am monetized now. So my goal is that I will hopefully be able to pay for my high-speed internet bill, and then for all of the licensing stuff that I have for music, for artwork, and the different things that are associated with keeping up with a good YouTube channel. So that's why I've decided to put this audio podcast right here on YouTube. So please post in the comments. Let me know if you would enjoy a few audio podcasts interspersed between my regular videos. And plus, this is a way that I'll be able to get more content to you on very good topics of discussion and get information that is needing to get out to your ears quicker than the time that it would take for me to produce a regular video. So on this first one, I do have a topic, and it is about the latest drop with the Ultraman drop. And so what is going on here? We've still got people that are waiting on deliveries, and I've got 2 Ultraman common that I'm waiting on. I did actually get the Ultraman 7. I made a trade with one of the great individuals in my group on the Telegram channel. You can join me on the Telegram channel by clicking the links. So check that out if you have not already. But at any rate, I did not get any of the uncommon during the drop, and I was only able to get the common. So I think I got 7 common, and 2 are still not delivered. So I'm waiting on that. And as I look on my phone, you go to your screen, it doesn't show up in your collection. And then when you go and pull up your particular item that you're waiting on, you get that little red alert, that little red message that's below the price that says you have so many orders pending delivery. So we got to talking about that last night, Adam and I on the board, and he was asking me what I thought about this and what could possibly be the reason. And he brought up a good point. He said, well, what if they oversold? And I thought, wow, I think you hit on something there. Because if you've got a certain amount of these things in the pre-sale, there was 9,500 of this, they're already created. What does it take to deliver these? I mean, if you run a command that spits out the delivery of all of these items to all of the people, it should be done within a couple hours, maybe 3 hours. Why are we sitting here days later? When was the drop? Last Thursday. Okay, this is Saturday, several days later, and we're still pending delivery. That doesn't make any sense, not in a digital world. So what if the servers were so hammered, and with people making orders like crazy, possibly using multiple devices, or my theory is people using scripts. You can write a script that can read a screen and set a routine with some if-thens if you're a really smart programmer. And I think people have done this, and they're using a script in order to buy multiple copies of things and continuously hit the server on their end once they're in and they are able to buy. So that's my theory. I think that people are writing scripts. So what if the servers were so overloaded that they could not keep up with the running count, and they were taking money, the transactions were happening, but they were not connecting to the actual NFT items? Maybe that's why we're still pending, while they're trying to figure out how do we solve this situation. Because if they set out to release 9,500 of this and they overshot it by 1,000, how do they explain that? How do you get around that? What does that do for the value? What does that do for the price that people paid, $39.99, to have a one of 9,500 when there's going to be, say, 10,500? Would that cause a problem? Would somebody say, hey, I didn't get my money's worth because I paid this $40 price based on a limited amount of exactly 9,500? And if you increase that number, that means that I should get a refund. Or maybe you should give a partial refund. Maybe that's it. What do you think? I think it's very possible, but I'd like to hear other ideas on theories of why it's taking this long to get these deliverables closed out. So let me know, post it in the comments, and also let me know what your thoughts are. Feedback on audio podcast right here on YouTube to keep you up to date on the latest cutting edge information, and also to share my thoughts of things that I think are of urgent importance as it deals in the world of VeVe and these collectibles. And I'll throw a screen of some of my favorites each time. So this time it is the uncommon Ultraman in the 7 suit that I'm so glad that I got at least one. I had to trade for this one. So I traded a couple common for this one. And now I'm very, very happy to have this guy. And so on the next episode, I will share with you my most favorite of all of my collection. And maybe you can guess. Post in the comments if you know which one of my collection of 218. Yes, I'm up to 218. No, I'm not a whale, because there are people with a lot more than me. Let me know what you think my favorite is. And if you are the first one to guess my favorite, I'll give you a shout out in the next episode. This is Carlton Flowers, your Crypto Pro. We'll be back again. Peace.